No, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. You threw me off guard there, Commander King. Hello, everyone. Let's just quickly say unknown 8-bit going digital, tiny small Dan Salvato, sorry, Cybercult X, X Geoist, Datadog UK, Norton Gold Star, Ched 1980, and Radioactive Rambo. That's a cool name. I like that. A bit out of my head. Give Commander Keed a hug. He's gifted you a sub. Thank you very much, mate. I saw a few of you subbed in there as well. Who did I see? Where's all the bits that it tells me where that's going? It's all. Oh, I see. Streamlabs is broken, so at least the chat works, though, eh? So anyway, hello everyone. Hello Retro32, Hooverphonic, Retro Hitch, Neversoft, Night Shift, Cyber Druid, Gerbil, Booney, Curl, JC1980, Hop, Didier, who else did I see there? Waterman, Blitter Object. I saw a Monemo in here somewhere as well. Spectrum. Who else did I see? What's happened there? Didier, thank you so much, mate. Frau Mini, Dave the Darling, Prince Phase 101, Dupe 42, and Amazing Pillock. Give Didier a hug. He's just gifted you a sub. Right, let's calm down now, mate. Chaps, calm down. Anyway, thank you. Support is always appreciated. Hello, Pillock. How you doing, mate? So yeah, hey, Prince Phase, how you doing? Right. So, do you remember? Am I out of focus? Maybe I need a new computer, you know. I think so. Give me a sec here. Let me just. Hey, Rob, how you doing, mate? Main cam. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do, configure the video, and then. Bloody hell. Okay. No. About there. Yeah, there we go. Apply. Okay, that should be fine now. Braxton as well. How you doing? TTD as well. There we go. An improvement. Thank you very much, mate. Ham artifacts are like that. So you remember last week I was pulling my hair out, tried to render that circuit data that we generated in a WinForm map. The next day I spent another 2 hours trying to debug it, and I changed all sorts of stuff. I double checked the data, and then I found that my loop for drawing 16 pixel length lines was only drawing 8, which is why it was completely and utterly screwed. So and then I deleted the data by accident, so I had to go and recover it from a binary file. Anyway, that was that. Obviously the music disc off by 1 was I was dividing it by 2 for some reason. I don't know why. So the music disc that we were obviously working on last week. Oh dear, yeah, yeah. So much time wasted. I was very cross. Off by 1 8 times. I like that. So the music disc has come a long way since last week, because we've got a demo party week and a half and it needs to be done. US Gold presents. I don't have you. I tell you what, I'll do it. You've asked for it, so, and you have subbed, so hang on. There you go.
US Gold present from Sega.
There you go. It's prohibitively expensive now, so but there's a reason for that. More orchestral hits. So I'll show you where we are with the music disc. You'll see, and then we're going to do some. I don't think we're going to be doing much coding tonight. I'm going to show you a process that's needed to make this thing happen. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, again, music disc. It's looking pretty good actually, if I'm honest. Right. Pick a number between 1 and that many discs. Wow, blitter object. Bam, straight in there. Where are we? Oh yeah, of course, the action replay's always up. That's it, blitter object, got it. Evening, Riker, how you doing? Cyber Druid as well. I said hello. Oh, it started. Are we calling it? Are we calling it? Hands up if we should call it. Yes, please. Call it. I don't know when that's from, actually, but I didn't even realise it was Electronic Nights, to be honest, when I downloaded it. But there you go. TTD. If it hasn't, then you shouldn't have had it on there for that long. So, it's all right, though. It's not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. All right, chuck us another number then. Bloody hell, TTD. Did you preemptive that? I still haven't done Manimo. I am. Maybe next time I'll set up some discs that have got special numbers on them. All right. I was thinking about, we obviously need 4096, 64, 1337, 69, 42. There's a few of them. So, and if I've got them in the pack, then they'll be the wild cards. So, 420 Commander Keen. Yeah, 420 needs to be in there. Scroll text was mostly just shagging off, slacking off anyway. Well, we suck, don't we? Graham, blimey, that is actually almost 2 years, isn't it? Blimey, that's amazing. 19-month streak as well. How you doing, Graham? I hope you're well, mate. We're just watching a few demos, and we're going to do something a bit different this evening. Well, we're not going to play video games. No. Of course not. But we are watching some demos to start off with. Good. Right, it's loading. No, that's Charlie's job. That's a good point, Braxton, yeah. Hey, Proton, here we go. Oh yeah, that is working. There we go. Whatever that was called by whatever group. It was a great tune by Heatbeat. I love that. And yeah, as I did mention in chat, there is a fairly Rebels. Yeah, that's it. Well done, Zender. How you doing, mate? There is a fairly ridiculous remix that I did of that back in the 90s. I put a hey Subby. I put a link to all of my Pro Tracker mods actually. So go and check that out. It's got big 90s hard trance vibes. It's very silly. But yeah, it's a banger though for the time. This is an ace tune, yeah. Right, let's do one more. Give us a number. 3. How are we doing? Yeah, one more. Yeah. So what is this? Who knows? I've got to agree. Heatbeat is one of my favourite Pro Tracker musicians from back in the day. Or Alexi. Doesn't like being called Heatbeat anymore, I think. Oh, here we go. it's got the TTE reset in it. There we go, where it doesn't reset correctly. Yeah, yellow, which means you haven't reset the machine properly. Yeah, we know that one because I coded the reset for circumventing correctly. We still never released a final for it. Not that I care. So anyway, there you go. Bit of Keference, bit of fun, eh? Yeah, I did dig in the 1991-92 section, so there might be a few. There's some slightly newer things in there as well, but no, I haven't. I didn't ask for a number. We're not doing another demo yet. They're for later. So anyway, Francis, mate, let's give you and Ben a clap. I don't know what the problem was, but you're not supposed to be in the office past 7 o'clock, so you know. Right, shall we have a look at it then? Yeah, let's pause it for dramatic effect, and also, where is it? That's me. Yeah, that's fine. Use alert. Magewell. There we go. Let me just and then switch that back. Give it the best chance. Right. I'm just gonna do that. So there you go. That's where we are. So yeah, there's how are we doing? PCB background. It does look good. Thanks, Blitter Object. So this is the final playing order. We've got 11 tracks by 7 artists. Seen worse. Iridon's done all the graphics. It's not sponsored by PCBWay either, Manimo. So I've got my track list here. So I let's turn it down a touch. I put all the tunes into Tractor and put them all together and kind of saw what fit with what. How many minutes of tunes are we talking? It depends on how long they overlap for in the mix. I don't know yet until the mix is finished. So any space left on the disc? There won't be once I put this lot on there, I think. So I did have 12 on the list, but we were about 15k short. So yeah. So I just had to take one off. So there might be some space left on afterwards. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's always a moving target, right? You put another tune in, you put the waveform code in and all the data in. You know, it's always a fluctuating scale of size. So probably some space left for a game or something, Manimo. Well, yeah, maybe. Axie, now, it was important for us to not make it 2 discs. Number 1, can't be asked to do the disc switching code. Number 2, it's just nice and tidy just to have it on 1 disc, right? And we've already got 11 tunes on there, so why bother doing 2 discs? So what I'm hearing is musicians are using up all the space. So I think it's about 2.5 megabyte of Pro Tracker modules that we're able to squeeze onto 1 disc. So it's pretty good going, I think, considering we've got. Yeah, I'm not doing that either, JC1980. We're not making it 82 tracks because that's the kind of thing the Electronic Knights do. So I know. I like accessibility. I don't want to spend all that time doing something and then not have people be able to watch it. No, not happening. Also, for a music disc, musicians should probably use up all the disc. I mean, that's a fair shout, right? Right. Oh, hang on. There you go. There's another mix. So let's wait for the next one. Yeah. Proton. I'm pretty sure that's there. So actually, this music disc has a switch you can put in it to compress all of the samples with ADPCM instead of 4-bit delta, and they do sound better, but it just doesn't fit on the disc. So. I'll show you how far we've got anyway. I mean, by now you all know this one, right? So there you go, Daniel Collin. It's got the link for you. It's dead easy to use. Actually, if you look here, you'll see whenever a pattern changes, that's when it loads the sample. So actually the disk drive is also in sync with the music disc. I don't know if we'll load one yet. No. But yeah, if you in the corner, if you look here. I'll show you the retro. Wait for it. And there will be one coming up. It's always on the start of the bar. Thank you, Axie. Wait for it. I love that. Hey, not one there though. Beat syncs disc reading, yeah, by accident. No, I'm not stepping the drive with the beat because we don't want to step the drive because we have to sequentially read the disc. So, you know. So yeah, actually, you remember last week we were testing the reliability of the loader. I'm pleased to say I believe it's. Oh, that's not a bad idea, but no, I'm not risking breaking someone's drive for musical purposes. So, but yeah, I fixed the loading issue, so when it fails, it actually just tries it again and again. So you can take the disc out. Oh, there we go. Right, I'll let you listen to this one. Blitter object, you may have, as you noticed there. Yes, this is Danko, C64 Legend Danko, yes. So yeah, as you may have noticed, during the mix portion where the two tunes are playing, it'll slowly replace 16x16 blocks of the background to whatever the next pattern is. I'm obviously just cycling around two patterns at the moment because I'm waiting for some procedurally generated code to make a bit more variation. But yeah, it does basically that as part of the mix. So like the new tuner. I mean, it does say so on the screen. Yeah, maybe we should make the smaller font bigger. Actually, that's a good point. So. We had this discussion last week. There's no scrollers in this. No text scrollers, no text printers, just the music and the waveforms. That's it. But then you were here last week to troll me with that, weren't you? So. Boost, yes, of course. Of course, we will include the mods as part of the archive when it gets released, because, you know, it's what we're all about here. Yeah, the font is purposefully obfuscation, so that's what I'm saying anyway. It's not called Danko, yeah, that's a good point. But then the Q and the J look the same, so G, sorry. No. Yeah. When I put this in, Klumpy had not labelled this tune up yet, so I don't have a name for it yet. So, so yeah, this is where we are. I'm going to double check that, but I don't think it is a typo. So, but yeah, this is. I didn't have a name for this one yet. I'm sure Klumpy's got a name for it now, and we'll put it in the text. Don't worry, everything will be double checked by everyone to make sure all the musicians are happy. I'm not an idiot. So that brings us on to the mission for this evening, because this is the last tune at the moment, and I've got another 6 tunes to add. So, do you want to know how we do that? Because honestly, it's a very complicated and laborious, yet not so laborious task. So, caring what the musician thinks, what fresh madness is this? It's what happens when the musician is also a coder. So, yeah. Does it sound right? Yes. Great. Thank you very much. So, how do we fake a DJ mix in Pro Tracker? Is the question. So, according to my list, from this, we're going to Berlin Warehouse for you, Hooverphonic. So, manually, exactly. Yes, Daniel Collins has got it right. Although there's some automation that happens as well, because obviously we've got waveforms to generate, we've got Pro Tracker stuff to do. It's got to all be included in the music disc. All the samples got to be there. How does it determine which samples are supposed to go in which waveform, all of that kind of stuff. So, Francis, automation is for suckers. Do it manually. Well, I still have to do it manually, but you'll see anyway. So, right, let's let this play out. Actually. With a table, probably a lot of tables. Honestly, it's a lot harder than beat matching on vinyl. God forbid. The bass on this one's really lovely though, isn't it? There you go, placeholder 6. I don't know why that's triggering like that. It's like nothing's happening. So, oh yeah, I don't know why. There's been lots of bugs in how this works. Oh, here we go. I mean, that is still very silly, isn't it? So, right. Right, that's the current build. So, let's just leave that in the action replay. I tell you what we can do quickly as well, actually, because we'll do that in a bit. Just want to show you a bit. So, you might have noticed the waveforms this time. Let's go back to desktop. Here we go. Desktop. Where is that? There. Okay. Let's pull up Oppenheimer. And then, have I still got it? I love this thing. It's so good. Okay, there we go. I believe c:/co/mod mix as and data. I believe this should be bootable. Maybe it's not. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So you can see this is preparing. There you go. Look at all that. So here's a little cheat. I'll pause it when it comes up. Okay. Because obviously chip RAM is a bit of a luxury here, right? So let's go guess. And you'll see we've got we've got what looks to be the graphics, but actually, if you look here, they're duplicated. Is it there? Keep going. There. So you've got the same graphics there and there. So what's happened here is to get the scrolling of these items in and out of the screen, they're basically copied to a double width buffer to then scroll them in and out of the screen. But the problem is obviously you want to leave that away. Odd and even planes for interlace, well, lines, not planes. Odd and even actually to do with the dual playfield. But basically, to scroll these on, they're copied into the sample buffer, so we can temporarily use them to scroll them onto the screen. And then what happens is when the music disc actually starts, it shows the original copies of them at the original width, and then the sample buffer starts loading over that data that we've just temporarily used. So that's quite cool. So I'm going to shut this up as well. Where's this? Yeah, let's mute it as well. Yeah, you see it's copying the background in there. Right, where's the waveforms? There it is somewhere. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. So as you can see here, where it's like that block section there is every 16 positions, or a word, it basically flushes and then draws and renders and fills those plot pixels. But then to get this effect here in the middle was really tricky because it basically has to detect how many pixels it's moved since the last time we ran, and then it can only affect those pixels. Everything else around it has to be copied, otherwise it ends up like being super janky. So you notice that this bit's like just flicking every time there needs an extra 16, and this one has to run every frame and just beautifully copies behind it really smoothly. So, and yeah, it's a circular buffer, so basically corkscrew scrolling. So, and as I think I mentioned this on the Discord the other day, see these two little lines here? They are if you write over that and they disappear, everything is completely fucked. So, but that's the plan. I did think maybe we could position these in a way that TTD, exactly, this is your scroller. That's the point. So, yeah, if this ever touches that, then we're in trouble. Actually, there's a section there I need to get rid of. That's a blank space. I was just leaving that there so I could see what was going on. So yeah, that was a big thing from last week, is getting this waveform to like basically copy just like the thinnest little bits of pixels down into that, and then when it's all timed, so when it hits that line, the blitz come in, and there you go. And that's all beam raced as well, so because why not? So here we go. You see the second one starting up now. I mean, honestly, I could literally watch these in their single bit playing variant for hours. I think they look fascinating, don't you? So But then I'm a sucker for a waveform, so. Love this thing. No way to put the... No, because basically we're high-res interlace. So we need 2 planes. If you look at the waveform, we're already using 3 colors there, right? So we're in high-res. We don't want to go above 3 bit planes because then the CPU is going to get absolutely hammered to pieces. It's already getting hammered because it's high-res and 3-bit planes. So could save some bytes by mirroring the waveform. Yeah, I did think... Curl, I tried that with the copper. There's for some reason in interlace, I just couldn't get it to work properly. So I just gave up. I spent like an entire day trying to use the copper to flip it. But yeah, this was easier. So yeah, I don't know what it was. It just seemed to put Neversoft. I might put a secret message at the end if you get there, but you know, you'll have to wait and see. So right, so I think that's everything that's in there. The debug screen's still in here as well, but you can't get to it from here. Where is it? There it is. It's just very handy if you look at it here. There we go. Come on. There it is. So it gives me all my stats, tells me what disc I'm on and stuff. So that will get removed. It'll free us up. Whatever works, don't miss the deadline. Exactly. Yeah, that was the whole point. Is I just wanted to get it working. So, right. So, according to the list, we're going to go from the Klumpy track to Berlin warehouse. So, there's a good. I mean, other than actually breaking out the DJ equipment, there is a little trick that you can do to basically do a little bit of live Pro Tracker DJing, right? And I'll show you now, right? All you have to do is start 2 copies of this, right? Okay, so let's get that one. Let's pause the music. Okay. No, I've loaded the wrong one. So let's load this up. Here we go. On stream, it looks like it's one color. Yeah, we should be able to sort that out with bit of work and stuff. The color palettes aren't finalized yet, so right, so this is our tune that we need to get out of. So what we're going to do is, let me just find the folder. My drive, Amiga, yes, mods, yeah, into here. This is not where I load my mods from at the moment, so mods, yep, okay, and we're going to Berlin warehouse. There we go. Right. Let's get rid of that. So let me demonstrate this. Running 2 Pro Trackers is jank, but I guess it works if you're just playing with the mix. Exactly, Neversoft. I'll show you as well. Let's not too far. I wait for it. Exactly, yeah, that kind of works. But this one ends right about now, so we have to do some editing. Never soft. Oh no, not at the moment. So what I think I might do is do a bit. So now here's the other thing that you have to consider, right? I don't have 2 Pro Trackers to play with, right? So if you look at this tune, all the channels are used. So where am I going to put the elements from this tune? I only need like 1 or 2 channels to start with, but where are they going to go? Octomec, get out, subby. Rated them down to samples? No. We're not adding that as a complication. So, the only thing you can do is just basically edit the tune, right? Let's take that out. Take that hi-hat out. Or maybe, I don't know, yeah. But just add some more patterns. Yeah. Francis, use a PC instead of an Amiga. I'm already using a PC. Yeah, that's too early, that. Okay. That is too early. Hey, how you doing, Nivrig, mate? Thanks for the sub. I mean, yeah, normally I would just use 2 Amigas. That's much more fun. But, you know, we're trying to fit an entire DJ mix onto 1 floppy disk for 1 Amiga, not 2. So, you know, we have to make some creative choices here. So, right, I think I know what I want to do. It has to be, I can't remember where it was. So, actually, it's 2 patterns here, isn't it? Let's just work out. I think... Oh, there we go. So that's what I was going to do. At 50 is where we're going to do the bass. We're going to do the... Oh, no. We're going to do that switch over. I can't remember now. Interesting concept. Demo fits on 1 disc, but you have to switch it between 2 Amigas. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it was there. Yeah. And then here, so it's 50. Okay. That'll work. Yeah. So let's just write that down actually. So it's about 50 on that one, and do with a pen. Oh, God, it's a serious pen anyway. So it's like 50 there and then 2 there. Okay. So we'll just remember that. Then obviously work that backwards. So. We should do a music disc that requires 2 Amigas and an old modem cable. Now that, I mean, yeah. Francis, you're really on the troll this evening, aren't you? Use an ST instead. Yeah. Not having it. It'd be like dueling pianos thing. Well, actually, have you all seen the quad core demo, the C64 demo that they did on 4 C64s, and then put 4 CRTs next to each other? That's mental. So, you know, obviously the Commodore fucking already done it. So, it was stunning, wasn't it? So, right, I'm going to do a BRB, and then when we get back, I'm going to show you how we're going to craft this mix. And the only things that I need to do to make more, how basically we just do the edits, and then I press a button, it'll do everything for me, because that's how fantastic this is. And then it'll fuck up, and then we'll get an issue. But of course, you're all expecting this. Hello, right, we're back. No background music because we now need to put together this mix now, right? Welcome back, everyone. Right, so let's go and look at our folder of tunes that we pick up. Right, actually, what we need to do first, this is the folder where all the data gets picked up, not MSX tunes. There we go. So c/code/mod mixasm/data. And this is the tune. I don't know these back files. Anyway, so these are all the tunes. So the tooling basically picks these up, and you hear the mix is already in these. Yeah. So you hear in this channel here. This is where that's where the next tune is. There and there, yeah, you get the point. And then this tune, basically this module is then basically just bolted onto the end of that one, and then the tooling basically just gets all the samples, finds out everything that's unique, remaps everything. Very good. So we get to the end of this one. Where is it? There. No, Curl, not at all, because these are Pro Tracker tunes from other people. There's no point in doing an arrangement in a DAW. I had a quick spin on Tractor just to see what went with what. The rest of it we just do here, because, yeah. So there's no short separate transition mod. No, basically it doesn't matter where anything is. I could repeat a sample across the two Pro Tracker modules. It will just slam it all together. It's great. So let's go to this is the one that we need to. This is the one we're coming out of. Do you hear the remnants of the last tune in here? That's fading out. So this is where we're going from. So what we need then, let's get the mods first, which is here. And let's just call that 06. Right, and then let's save that into the folder. Okay. And now you see there, we've got Berlin Warehouse there. Right, now I'm going to have a little bit of a cheat here because it's taken me a little while to get this kind of to a way that I don't hate it, right? So I'm going to use OpenMPT for a little bit, right? Yeah, he's absolutely right. It's around 22 kilohertz. Yeah. So let's just data. Let's open up that. Right. Patterns. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Leave that over there. There we go. And then let's get this one in here as well, which is our Berlin Warehouse. And let's do a little bit of editing in here. I don't like using this though because the way it's set up and all the it does need. It might have a dark mode. Has it got a dark mode? Set up. Display. Pattern. I mean, it's only that. It's literally WinForm Tracker. Well, where's the theme then? Let's have a look. Window, view. I don't want to spend all night looking for a theme, you know. In actual fact, that's actually made things worse in terms of being able to use this because I'm not used to it. Okay, let's just go back to default. Right, it's fine. I'll deal with it for a bit. Right, so here, let's play it from there. Okay, so it's about there. I think I want to do the switch up. I hate this thing. Okay, but the thing that's really good about this, right, is I can do this, right? Right, so I need sample 2. Samples, sample 2. Right, and I can just hit copy, and I can go over here. Paste that in there, right? What else do I need? 3. Need 3 because that little thing's in there. I don't know how we're going to work that through, but we'll work it out. Paste that in there, and then the other thing I want is where's the sound? Is it here? That's going to be tricky to get right because of the speed differences, but maybe we'll see. Oh, F. Thank. I nearly pressed that then. Control Alt inverts colors in Windows. No, I'm not pressing anything that's going to do anything, you lot. I'm not doing anything. So I need sample 7 as well. Okay, sample 7. See, I keep my sample names in there. The rest of the musicians just like throw stuff out. Right, so I'm going to save that mod, number 5, right? And then we're good. Actually, I'm just going to come out of there because I hate it. And then we're going to come into here. Right, and now we should have those samples in here. Here we go. Cool. Right, so where did we say then? It should be... We should be able to blag a bit of this. Okay, it said 50 is where you want the... Yeah, okay. And actually... Actually, I'll tell you, let's go back to OpenMPT because it does have... Yeah, there's a few bits. Okay, so here is where I want that coming in. Actually, let's do it here. Right, so we want it coming in here, I think. So, and we're going to replace that channel there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So in here, let's get rid of all of that, right? That's where our mix is going to start. And then what I need to do is put in an 8 command, which does nothing in ProTracker. So you see that there, the 8 command. So the 8 command in the tool will basically say, I'm either starting a mix or stopping a mix. And I can put that anywhere in the pattern. It will just basically splice it from the start of the pattern. So go to our samples. There we go, that's correct. And then down there. Okay, cool. Cancel. Right, patterns. Right, so in here, number 4. Is 4 used anywhere else? Probably. Yeah, fuck. Okay, so let's undo that. Let's undo that. So this is the other problem. If I make... it's a check you using code. Yeah. So not on the Amiga side, on the conversion side. This is the other thing you have to be careful of. Obviously, if that pattern's getting used somewhere else, I can't have that 8 command in there. It's going to confuse the hell out of everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that pattern, get rid of that, duplicate that, get rid of that, duplicate that, get rid of that, and then duplicate that. These are the 4 that I'm going to play with. So there are now all unique patterns. We can do anything we want with, right? So we get rid of those. In here, put an 8 command, and it's I don't know how to do it in here, but here we go. Let's just go like that. Here we go. Right. Okay, cool. And then we can just copy all of that. And then I can probably sneak that other sound, the little somewhere else. So we just punch that into there. Stick it in there. So let's get rid of that, and then samples. Oh yeah, up one there. There we go. So if you start from there, it would go. Hang on. Yeah, it's very. Oh God, why does pressing spacebar do? Oh God, sorry. Oh, it's done it. 62. Why does pressing spacebar put a thing in there anyway? Okay, that's that. That's fine, right? So let me just get some of this edit done first, and then what we're gonna do is work out, yeah, and then. Oh fuck's sake! I mean, I was selected somewhere else. What? Oh, fucking I hate this thing. Sorry. Yeah, that's there. That's not there. Okay. Yep. There. There. See, it was already. I don't know. Anyway. Time for night. Have a good one. Thanks, Fred. Second. Okay. Hang on. Let me just. Let's stick it over there this time. Okay, cool. So this is probably where I'm going to cheat a little bit. And then I'm going to... We need to create a new pattern for that as well, don't we? Duplicate that. Get rid of the 0. And then we're going to change the speed here to match the other tune. But what we also need to do is... How do I select whole pattern? There we go. Why is that not Control A? Can anyone explain to me why Control 5 is select all? No? I understand. Reasons. Yeah, okay. What you can do here, though, which is quite handy, is shrink selection. There we go. So you'll now notice that's running twice the speed. So if we put an F06 in there like that, I mean, actually, that's just a duplicate anyway, so we can just copy all of that from there to there. Right, so we don't need that. So it's just that. So that's that pattern. I'll fix up the other bits in a minute. Okay, and then we'll just Control 5, copy, insert pattern. No. Duplicate pattern, 6, get rid of that. That. Okay. Control 5, that again? No! There we go. Okay. And then 10. That might have been used elsewhere. Yeah, it has. So let's duplicate that as well so we don't mess that up. There we go. And then we can Control 5 on all that. Shrink selection, yep, and then copy that, and then that needs to go in the second half of that one. Yep. Doesn't look right. Yeah, fine, cool. Okay, that actually works. Cool, that's it. Right, so let's just double check that. We'll sort out this mix in a minute. Cool. Okay, right. So I now need to... We'll do some artistic licensing on the rest of this, but what I'll do is I'll duplicate that pattern because I don't want to be in here anymore. And we'll control 5 that. No, cancel. 5. Fuck's sake. Shrink selection. Put that as a 6. 0.6, right? And then we'll just duplicate that down because I need it to be that speed. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to just save that now because I've had enough of it. Actually, no, what I am going to do is... whereabouts is it? Let's just fix that whilst we're here. There. That's one thing ProTracker does that this seemingly doesn't, is that when you paste, it puts you at the end of the section, so you can just paste. Okay, cool, right. Now that's the other thing I want to do actually in here is just there. Where we get that, let's just copy that. And then I'm just going to chuck that in there. Is it there? Yeah. Shh. Fuck's sake. Yeah. And that sample is now, hang on. Scratcher. 21. Cool, right, okay. Anyway, right, so that's that bit done. I'm just going to go and I'm just jump back into ProTracker a minute because... There we go. Right. I think I've got everything I need now. Have a check. Yeah, I shaved. And the hi-hats will change here. Get a little clap bit. It's quiet though. We might put that back in as well, actually. Hang on. Actually, no, we won't. Okay, and then let's just go and check out this a sec. That's the same. I think these two are the same. I just and this is exactly the same as well. And this is where the kick drum comes in. Okay. Oh, I need that sample as well, don't I?
Main speed.
And that one. Okay, right. So one of these. Let's just do it again. There we go. And then there it is. Nope. And then that's... I know this is kind of hard for some reason, but I don't... I can put that there, actually. Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay, yeah. Okay, and that pattern's also the same, so we just put that there. Save. Yeah. See, that doesn't work, does it? So, okay, I'm going to go back to OpenMPT. So, who's gone? Didier, mate. No worries, mate. Good night. Just so I've got an overview, actually. We've saved that. So it's a bit of a combination process I've got because I can't stand OpenMPT. It's not its fault. It's just because I've not used it, so I don't know where any of the no, I'm not familiar with the keyboard shortcuts. Stuff that I do just makes stuff go weird in the tracker. I start editing the wrong bits of data and stuff. It's just, yeah. So it ends up being a bit of a hybrid process. So let's get them both in again, because some copy and paste might be helpful here. Over here. Okay, it's good. 60, 61, 60, 64. So that's what we're missing, isn't it? Is it there? No, there. These don't do anything apart from. No. So this is the one, right? So actually, let's make a decision about this. What have we actually got going on here? It's just that, actually, those two samples. So let's flip it round, all right? Let's make it a bit easier on ourselves. And let's also work out where our entry point, which is here. So we've got to put a speed command in here, right? Not an 8 command, just to remind it how fast it's supposed to go. And this is our entry. This is our switchover point. So all I'm going to do, actually, is going to copy the samples the other way this time. So I'm going to, hang on. Copy samples. Is that going to copy into just, come on. No, of course. Oh, fuck's sake. How do I delete a sample? Something's gone hideously wrong. Actually, what we can do, we go, no. Copy, paste, there we go. And then copy and then paste. I can't have anything at all different about the samples, otherwise they're going to end up duplicating. So, seems a bit weird. I thought I copied it in there. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's save that. Let's check what this does, which is not a lot here. We're not interested in that sound because we're doing a switch over. Just a little switch over. Okay, and let's just concentrate on that. Right, so that's there. And what we want to do is end this. Something's gone wrong with that. Well, how did that get switched round? Okay, right, and there we go. We're going to delete that, and that. And that's where that one ends. Oh, stop with the warnings, you idiot. Right. Yeah, calculate CRC, yeah. I can show you the numbers in a bit. Okay. So in here, I've got the 2 samples, so I've saved that. Right, so I've had enough of this fucking thing. Let's bring up Berlin Warehouse in a proper tracker. Here we go. Right, so we don't need that first 4 patterns because we just want it where it goes there. And then what we're going to do...
Mainstream.
And then what we're going to put that... But we're going to put in something like that. So we do like a bass drum switch like that. Okay. Oh, it's A, isn't it? Its bass is a bit more powerful than mine, but well, not yet. Well, it is at the moment. Oh fuck! Sorry. Yeah, there is a point where you might want some undo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Save. Okay. This will all make beautiful sense soon. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it slower. 17 seater, A, 8, yeah, okay. And then copy, paste, fucking did it again. So that works.
Mainstream.
Let me just get that.
Mainstream.
There it is.
Mainstream.
Yeah.
Mainstream.
I'm going to run out of channels then. So, what we need to do, yeah, 77776655544.
Mainstream.
Okay, and then here we just need to do a nice little fade out, don't we? Okay. Okay, here we go, and then boop, 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 boop. Oh fuck.
Mainstream.
3, 3, 3. Okay, 3, 3 there, yeah, okay. And then from 32 down, we want to go to 10. So if we actually just go, edit skip 2, yep. And then 32, we need to get rid of those 10s. And that's probably good 16 in it. So FEDCBA 985765432 There we go.
Mainstream.
There we go. Right. So, and therein lies our end of our mix. So there we can mark that pattern, which I don't think is used anywhere else because it's one of my tunes, with an 8. And then let's put the BPM in there just so it knows exactly what we're supposed to be doing in terms of speed. All right. There we go. Right. Yeah, there is that, but you can't open 2 mods into... Can you open 2 mods into the same instance of Milky and copy samples between them with all the fine tune and volume information. That's basically the only thing that's saving my. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Fucking. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I prefer using this anyway. Right. So we've got a signified end of mix. Right. Jesus on Easy is one long tune split into multiple mods, right? No, it's the other way around. It's multiple mods in one tune. I don't know. You can copy patterns. Yeah, the sample information is probably... That's the key, because it has to be exactly the same. Otherwise, my deduper doesn't work. So, right. Cool. Okay, that sounds good like that. Right. I think everything's set up. I'm sure something's going to go wrong. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do here. I need to tell it that's the speed. Otherwise, when we do the other bit, which I haven't explained very well yet, it's automated as well, which is really clever. But I need to put, whenever we do the transitions, Nags, mate, how you doing? Whenever we do the transitions, we need to remind OpenMPT, our renderer at least anyway, what the speed is and what the tick rate is. Otherwise, we end up with a right old mess on the waveforms. Right, so let's just have a little play with this. Just show you this mix, right? So. I think it comes in here. Here. No, next one. Yes, Nags. I'll show you in a bit what we're doing. No, I'll show you now, but tune. So that's the mix. That'll be on that pattern. I mean, I did a switch up on the speed here, but it's just for purposes. Right, and that ends there, and then this one goes in. Beautiful. Are you looking on some game music at the moment? This is good inspiration. Excellent. So, Night Shift, to answer your question, no, it doesn't. That's just based on counting music frames and then switching on a power of 2, or basically every 2 bars. This just tells the converter. So you'll see what happens next, right? So I've added my next tune in the mix, and I've done the mix, right, across those 2 Pro Tracker tunes. Right, so here comes the fun part. There's a couple of things we need to do. First of all, in the back folder here, I've got all the original tunes before any edits been done on them. So here's the original of Berlin Warehouse. Right, so that's got, there's some automation that goes on here that basically says, because each individual module has its own sample set and they don't cross over, we can use that to our advantage to do some auto magic fucking excellence, right? So what we need to do is go to the code here, and there's .mod. There's a list here. You'll see here from the back folder. I need to add in. I've added a new tune in, so just need to add in the name of that there, and then that will tell our converter what sample set is in tune number 6. And then when it does this other bit, you'll see why that's important, right? So now, wish me luck. Right, please work. Oh, it's generated. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's done the OpenMPT rendering. That's good. Okay, that means the rest of it's done. So what you will see now, where are you, Nags? Folder. Yeah, you'll get it soon. You'll get it in a week and a half, mate. Don't worry. Jesus Christ. Because the music disc will be released then. Bloody hell. Right. That's still converting samples and chopping stuff up, actually. So what we can check here now is if we go to a folder, because I didn't want all this in the source code, d:/techno temp. Now, what this folder is the tool basically produces a Pro Tracker module for each waveform that you display. So that waveform will only include, that Pro Tracker module will only include samples for that tune. So even though there's like a mix going on, it won't include the samples for the next tune. So that means that waveform only includes that. So if we do fade outs and add samples in and stuff, you'll see what I mean. So if we look at the module 6 that we've just done. So if we open this up, you know it says all this stuff going on here. And it's not making any noise. Because that's the other tune. Similarly, if we open up 5, it sounds a bit weird, but that's because there's like a mix going on there. If we go to here, to the end of that mix that we just did, see that there? That's where that loop was coming in. See that hi-hat line's missing, and so is that scratchy sound, and that. Because that means that then generates us our waveform here, which now ends up in the code. So hopefully, did I set that to not generate a bit? Oh, I did. Hang on. Let's just run that from the top again. Right. Nags, mate. Yes. Yeah. Every effort has been put into the PT clone to make sure that it's a balls on accurate, basically. It would never be 100%, but it is. I'm happy to use it. It's fine. I still mostly use a WinUI emulator. But yeah, definitely go for it, mum. This brilliant bit of kit. And basically, the PT clone is the reason why a lot of Amiga musicians are doing stuff now. Because, you know, that's where their muscle memory is. +1, yeah. Yeah, I think I was having a discussion with Juice in the Discord when we were talking about this music disc. And I saw something in one of his tunes, and I said, you do realise that the way that offset command is set and this note is set, that's actually going to be twice the number that you've got there? And he's like, is it? I don't think so. And then he checked it and went, yeah, you're right. And PT Clone actually emulated that bug/feature. So, right. God, right. I kind of want to... I think it's going to be fine. I kind of want to put it on disk and then just run it from the top, right? Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. In fact, we can just write that disk and then we can just fix the boot block, can't we? Okay. God, I hope this works. Otherwise, it's going to be really disappointing. Okay. So you can see I've done one mix and it's taken us 40 minutes. And I'd already thought about this before we started this. So, data test.adf. Right, yeah, there you are. Copy to disk. Come on. Yes. There you go. I've done this for a while. Bit of a floppy disk ASMR. Here we go. TTD. Oh, actually, no, it's not a module. It's not a module. But the soundtrack to Nightmare the game, the MSX game that I converted to Amiga. On the soundtrack on Bandcamp, I recorded the loading of the floppy disk, and it's actually the official it's putting the disc in and then the game starting up. So that was the intro to the album. I don't know why I did that. Just found fun. That means what? It's a grandfather's... God. Right. Okay. To the Amiga. Where are we? There. Right, so first things first. I didn't fix the boot block, so we just need to fix the boot block. Yep. Boot check 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks right. Right the track. Right. We're going to go through the whole mix this time, but so we're 6 tunes in, and I'm going to shut up, and we can all just relax. And it'd be interesting to see how long this is. So here we go. Pattern Syndicate, Tactical Transmissions is on now on a 500. Oh yeah, just in case. There you go.
trust fund. Thick sky, blue eyes. Trust fund. Thick sky.
Oh God, I know what I've done. Oh well, that's massively frustrating, isn't it? That's not success, is it? The other tune isn't there. I know why as well. Oh, I'm such a bloody idiot. Right. Hang on. Right, that's what we're gonna do. There. Okay. Right. It was. I mean, Mad Pew. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But it was very anticlimactic, and I tell you why. Because I didn't build this. And what I really need to do is actually include this as part of the disc build. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Right, okay. So what we're going to do. Right, let's just test it in here then. Okay, in WinUEE. Okay. That's good. Yep, that's all good. Yeah, so we just put it into turbo mode. Come on. So what else? I've got. You can press F5 as well. It does cheat because I can speed up. Yeah, but. And so what else you can do in here? You can look at the debug screen. Do you remember that from a few weeks ago? There you go. We've still got that in. That will get removed before, obviously, the final build. Or will it? Probably not. But there is a fast forward option. I don't know if I'm going to include it. I don't know yet. You can press that button and it turns down the volume and then runs the CIA timer at 4 times the speed. There's that white pixel again. There we go. We need to fix that. And then you can obviously put speed up on that as well. Yeah, I'm doing both now. I've got like turbo in WinUEE and I've got 4 times on the CIA timer. So it doesn't like it very much though. Hear that? Like half the samples are missing. There you go. But it does fix itself. If you look in here, you see oh, there's no sample errors, but yeah. There you go. Yeah, if you turbo it in there like that, then yeah, it'll all be in sync. But obviously that is going to be trying to play music too fast compared to how fast we can get the sample data off the disc. Like if you look in here, you've got pattern ID and then load position. So the load position is the pattern that we're supposed to be like 2 or 3 patterns ahead. Obviously now we're fighting with it. But the loader just keeps going and trying to catch up, so. Remix. Gabba mix. Anyway, right, let's just fast forward this. And then we might have to have a little break. There we go. Okay. Bang, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I forgot to build the EXE. I need to put that into the disk build so that I don't fuck this up next time. Check the stats. Yeah, load position is high. That's good. Bunch of sample errors, obviously, but no load errors, which is good. Here's the next mix. That's they're word counters on the screen, but they're long counters. Don't worry, I thought about that. Okay, right, let's forward this at normal speed so we don't fuck anything up. Yeah, it's just the display is a word, but yeah, I couldn't be bothered to add support for both data type sizes. Right, forward. Right, God, please actually be in here this time. Come on, let's just fast forward. Let's just leave it running. Was it here? Okay, yeah. It's got to be coming up soon. Come on. It better be, because we just did all that work. That's what the debug screen's for. Boost. I know, actually, yeah, it still does all this stuff. Maybe I'm just a bit early. Ah! Why is it taking everyone this long to notice that I've spelt placeholder wrong everywhere? Literally been on the screen already, but you missed it first time. It says mainstream, I think. Ready for the bass. Well done, Neversoft. Well done. Let's give Neversoft a big round of applause. Yes. Yeah, the most important thing about any vocal sample is to try and find the most inappropriate interpretation of it. Well done. Oh, Emulate's having a bad day, isn't it? Buffer under at him. I don't know what that comes up there yet. I don't. There's plays hodler. Anyway, I'm well over time for the. Love like Semtex. I'm insanely impressed by this Hoff. I know how much work that has gone into it, making this possible. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's that's a bit spooky. It's like no, let's switch that off before like some thing comes out. Thank you, mate. It's you know, it started off as T.O. You haven't had a music disc with your tunes to conglomerating 7 artists, 11 tunes, 2.5 megabyte of Pro Tracker modules into a single disc, and then mixing them and putting waveforms and the rest of it on. I know, it's just like everything, it just gets out of hand. Anyway, I'm going to do a BRB because I need to nip to the office and get a beer and stuff and make tea. So I'll be back in a bit. Hello. Yeah, that's very quiet after that, isn't it? Disc 3. Yeah, no. Oh, that's a bit loud, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. That's the mix done. That's that one mix. Right, I am going to show you. Actually, let's pause that. The next tune on the list is the first Tio tune, and let me just demonstrate this because it's actually probably I might put a bit more effort into this one because let me show you how this works out. Right, let's just get another one of these up like we were doing earlier. We can put that up. Right. Right, that's that one. Let me show you. Let me go to. Nope, it's Amiga Mods TO Cortec. Is it Cortec? Circuit Breaker. There we go. There's the edit version with stuff made it smaller. Okay, right, so let's put that over there actually. Let me show you this because this is right. Nope. Mix it here. There we go.
Main speaker. Main speaker. Main speaker.
It's 8 now actually. Exactly Hooverphonic. They're meant to be together. Hang on.
Main speaker. Main speaker.
So you get the idea, yeah. So yeah. PT1210 Windows build when? No. I got pointed here and checked your site. Want to give you kudos for your achievements before I go to bed. Thank you, Liquid Craig. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Cheers to you. Thank you. Yeah, that's lovely. Curl, no, you don't need a Windows version. Just run it in an emulator. You could probably run PT1210 on a Raspberry Pi with some decent Amiga emulation. It won't be authentic, but it will work. So, yeah. So that's the next mix, but we're not going to do that now because it's getting late, and we've got a good four discs left to go through. So, who remembers what numbers we've already had and what numbers we can do? Commander Keen, 2. Oh, bloody hell, you have been paying attention, haven't you? Yes. Yeah, you have been paying attention. Well done. We'll give you 200 internet points for that. So where is that? That is there. Yep, there we go. So disc 2. Let's go. So I don't know what we're doing for stream next week. We will see, because, you know, the mix will be done and all the other extra bells and whistles. I don't know. We might not even have a stream next week because I might have to finish this off. So who knows? We'll work it out. Something will happen. Anyway, this is we've got 4 more demos left. This is beautiful. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like having deadlines, because I know I can just there's a point where it stops. Anyway, here you go. I don't know what this demo is. It's a demo. A500. I mean, I'll give you that. It looks like, I mean, it's not going anywhere else, and you know, I don't want to hear everyone else's dirty laundry. So, but yeah. Anyway, classic demo. There you go. It does go on, but subby demos from this era do go on a bit. But yeah, I am considering doing a TTE disc mag for the end of the year, like an annual, and maybe we'll do the TTE annual, right? Because if we think about it, this year, what did we do? We cracked. We released like 20 odd things. We did a 64K intro. Nalos reverse engineered the circuitry for the action replay. Hop cracked and single disced Venus the Flytrap and built the Amiga Interactive reassembler, which is an amazing piece of kit. I mean, there's so many things that have happened as a result of this that, like, it'd be nice to like just put them all together in a thing. So maybe we'll do an end of year thing. But after deadline, I've got a project that I need to do. So I have sort of a disc mag thing that was used a couple of times in the 90s. If I can find the code, I mean, if you've got it, that might be all right. But we've already got like the ASCII ANSI thing. So we could get a bunch of like text art in there as well, which would be quite nice. Right. Can you remember what numbers we've had? And can you give me another number? 7. We've got a 7 TTD. Here we go. What we got? Who knows? Loading. Is it an old demo or a new demo? That's the question. I think this is going to be an old... Yeah, look at this is going to be an old demo. Here we go. I think that's all it's got to offer, though, right? Apart from one thing, maybe we could just run that, couldn't we? I can't wait to replace the tracker player in here with my own one, which we're very close to doing. Rebel of Cortex has been helping out. He's been putting some oh, here we go. Oh dear, that doesn't sound right, does it? But there you go. Right. Can you remember the last two numbers? That's the question. Sounds off. Nope, it's fine. 6! TTD, you are on point today. Well done. Now, I think the last two might be a little bit newer. I'm gonna time this right this time. Wait for it. DJ.
This is a journey into sound.
Hey kids, what time is it?
This is a journey into sound.
Get fresher than this. Get fresher than this.
Say kids, what time is it? Say kids, what time is it?
Get fresher than this.
This is a journey into sound.
You got it!
Right, let's try and mix this. You ready? Yes. Let's wait for it. Ready? Oh. Right, is there any more? Oh no, that's the end. God. Yeah, it really did take a little while before the whole. Oh, they had some memory resident then, because the action replay just killed it. So, anyway, give that a big round of applause. Oh God, I actually remember that from my childhood. That's so weird. Well, I've only got one disc left, so and we've got 5 minutes left. So, let's see how we get on. What is it? Who knows? There we go. There you go. That's how you end. There we go. Slummy, mate. That's really impressive. I don't know what year that was. I think it was like 2000 or something. But when no one else was releasing demos, Slummy was still coding on a 500. So now that's the slogan. They are Spaceballs. You are not. So, and that wraps us up neatly. There we go. To the end of our stream. But don't go anywhere because we're going to find someone to raid, which will probably be Charlie. Hang on, let me sort this out. I've lost me... Hooverphonic, mate, thank you very much. Commander Keen, thank you as well. JC1980. Good wrap up. It was nice, that. Yeah, there he is. Who else is on? No.
I don't know if it is tricky.
I mean, we got to go there just for the voice, right? What a brilliant accent. How do I do this? I'm going to do it this way this time. Booney, great stream, looking, but listening. Thank you very much, mate. It's Trifle. Thank you. Curl as well. Peter McKay.
Hey, guys. I just want to say that if you do not follow DJ Hoffman on Twitch, then you are an idiot. Thank you very much.
There you go. I mean, he speaks truth. Tib Chip as well. Thanks, mate. Hooverphonic, Mad Pew, Daryl J Man, everyone else. Let me get this right. I'm just going to do it in here, actually. Hitch is right. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say anything. Charlie Farr, is that going to work? No, no, that's not going to work. Hang on. Create a dashboard. There we go. Nibs, Prince Phase, Squacks on my phone as well. At Samson. CF's on an ad break at the moment. Oh damn it, Subby, night, mate. It's all right. We're just gonna hit the button. It's fine. Here we go. Raid. Here we go. Search Charlie. There he is. Right, let's get in. What's the TTD? I've got a week and a half, and then we're done. So don't worry, it'll be done. Right, let's start a raid. Don't worry. That's what I like about having a deadline for a demo party is that I know I've got so long to finish stuff. So Charlie Farr code? No, I don't think so. But he's a fantastic. He's got a brilliant accent. So why not? Anyway, TTD, at Samson, Subby, everyone else, much love. See you all on the flip side. Commander Keen, can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If you've not seen Charlie before, let's go. Anyway, see you all soon. Much love. And that one.